It's been quite the journey, and the difference between this picture with me in this blue hoodie and the next is an Ayurvedic regimen and routine and being consistent. You can see my curls are so defined and popping, healthy and really shiny. Here I'd fallen out of my regimen after I gave birth. I kind of ran out of enthusiasm to do my Ayurvedic routine, and you can see my hair's pretty limp, lifeless. It doesn't have as much body as it does today. Here you can see that there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of natural shine. And can we also take a minute to say, hello, makeup game has glowed up. Wow, what a difference, huh? But yeah, note the thickness, note the definition, note the shine. So this video is going to be showing you how to build a regimen as a beginner, part 2. And first we need to take a look at some definitions to avoid confusion. So part of a beginner's regimen and a good staple is to have an Ayurvedic tea, which you can make by putting your favorite Ayurvedic herbs into hot water, steeping overnight and adding your favorite essential oils. There is one that I have released with Belle Bar Organics. Here are some of the reviews here. You can check it out. The links will be below. And the benefit of this is that you actually have the strengthening, nourishing effect of the herbs, but it's not really messy like when you're dealing with masks, and it's a lot more gentle. Okay, next up is a mask. In this, you actually are adding the majority of the ingredients that you're using are basically herbs. So you can add cassia, you can add henna, and you want to mix it up with some water or aloe vera juice to make a thick paste. Now, this is probably the most potent form of Ayurvedic treatment, but it's the most difficult for people who are new to Ayurveda to use. It's so strengthening, it can make the hair really, really hard to work with, and you can end up feeling overwhelmed. So it's definitely not one that I would recommend for a beginner. Now you might decide actually instead of all of that you want to work with a gloss. Now a gloss is where you actually add just a tablespoon or a teaspoon of your favorite Ayurvedic herb or herbs to a bit of water to make up a paste, and then you add a deep conditioner to that, a moisturizing deep conditioner. So it's only a small quantity. This makes for an easy life if you're new to the whole thing. It allows you to miss out the step of having to deep condition with a moisturizing conditioner after you put your mask in, and it's a lot less messy and your hair is a lot more easy to deal with afterwards. Some of you guys have left amazing reviews on the Belle Bar Organic Henna Gloss, but some of you decided that you didn't want to go ahead with using it because you were worried about it changing your hair color, etc, etc. So I'm really happy to announce that we actually released a Cassia Gloss which has absolutely no effect on dark hair colors. The other benefit is, unlike henna, it doesn't actually loosen the curl pattern, because some women do find that henna actually loosens the curl pattern. It strengthens the hair and it proves the actual shine of the hair as well. And you've got the marshmallow root, which helps with the slip and the moisturization and also actually promotes hair growth. And then you've got avocado oil, which softens any split ends and hydrates and coats the hair. Green tea, which boosts hair growth, adds shine, stimulates the follicles. Then you've got apple cider vinegar, maca root, which thickens the hair. You've got saw palmetto, you've got basil. I can't go into all of the benefits, but trust me, they are popping. So here are my curls. Normally by wash day, they are just a hot mess of a big clump. So I'm pretty proud that I've got curls still, and this is again due to me being very consistent with my regimen. I am on it so hard these days, and also hydrating with a moisturizing conditioner pretty much every other day. So this actually is just to show you that the henna doesn't make your hair a crazy color. It just gives it a really lovely sort of brown highlight. That has been my experience anyway. You can only really see it because I'm wearing a black top or if I'm out in the sunshine, and I really love that effect. But today, of course, we're going to be using that cassia, which we don't have to worry about hair color with at all. So you want to make sure that your hair is saturated with water. At least that's what I do before I start detangling. So here I am just making sure that the hair is soaked through, and then I start at the ends and I work my way backwards just really lightly detangling, making sure even the scalp is saturated with water, removing any large knots that there might be, and allowing the water to lubricate that entire process. Next, you can have one of two options. You can decide that you're going to co-wash, for example, with a conditioner, or you can decide you're going to use a hydrating clean cream cleanser. I would not recommend at this stage actually using a clay wash. It might be overwhelming if you're a beginner to this regimen. So I actually used a hydrating cleanser in this clip, and it's really gentle and it doesn't really suds up, so you might have missed it, to be fair. I'm just adding another little dollop now. So again, you just want to make sure it's distributed throughout the hair, and you can either detangle at this stage or you can wait till you add the gloss. If I'm perfectly honest with you, I tend to skip this stage out completely because the gloss as a conditioner can double up as a co-wash as well, and it has enough slip from the marshmallow root and the avocado oil for you really to have a very easy time detangling the hair, and that means that you have a longer time with all of the nourishment in your hair. So once I'm happy that it's been distributed evenly throughout my hair, I will then tend to braid or twist my hair away and then do all the bits and pieces that you normally do in the shower, exfoliate, shave, etc, etc, and then rinse it out, and it's as simple as that.
Ooh, got that kind of face. Baby, yes, you know you love me, even when I'm in face. I'm through the fire, you.
Enough of that silliness. So I go in and I apply my leave-in conditioner from the roots down to the ends, really concentrating on the conditioner amount that I place on the ends of my hair. Guys, relax, don't worry, I have got a towel that is rolled up. There you go, see, there's evidence. And I follow up with sealing with my Ayurvedic oil. Again, a really easy way to include Ayurvedic herbs without it being a really laborious task and being really time consuming. So as a busy mom who works pretty much 2 jobs, I am able to keep up with this routine. So I seal my hair. You can see there's a lot of conditioner in it. I didn't go in with much of the oil at all because I wanted my hair to be really light and fluffy. I was doing a shoot later, and so yes, the conditioner will actually fade in color, and I just wipe all the conditioner off my skin, and then I air dried my hair, and when it was about 70% air dried, I then went in with a diffuser. Now, if you don't already follow me on Instagram, you really should, because you would have got a sneak peek of this entire routine. These are my results, and this is me at the shoot later on that day. Now, as a follow-up to this routine, all you need to do is actually use a tea and use a leave-in conditioner. So you can either use a tea. The one that Belle Bar Organics provides doesn't have any of the drying herbs in it, so it's actually quite a hydrating one, which you can use alongside this gloss. Alternatively, you can just grab some aloe vera juice and water, and you can use that to make sure that your curls remain popping throughout the week. And this is the same routine I used in my previous tea video, and I just do that every couple of days or so, and that's pretty much it. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really does support my channel, and it lets YouTube know that this content is really valued, and it also lets me know that I need to keep going in this direction because it's something you enjoyed. Comment below, let me know if you are Cassia curious, if you're a Cassia virgin, or if you have used Cassia before and loved it. I will of course leave all the information about the products in the description box below, and if you're not already subscribed, girl, boy, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. See you in a few days.
Before you came round, my heart would never beat much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down.